And we're back. Red Barn Builds 99 back at you here. We are doing something pretty cool. Doing a delete on a 2014 BMW 328D. Yeah, you heard it. It's a diesel. The diesel BMW, baby. Always wanted to get my hands on one of these. Pretty nice. Bam. So, we got a full delete right here. Downpipe, everything. EGR delete. And we got a tuner right here to flash the tune on, the new tune once it's on. NATPERFORMANCE is the provider. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to be taking the old stuff off first. The old downpipe off, the old exhaust off. I'm gonna disconnect some stuff up here, get the car up, and start taking everything off underneath. So let's go through this process. You'll see how to do a delete on a 2014 BMW 328D. Let's get it. Okay, so the car is up on jack stands. There's the downpipe, as you can see. I have everything unplugged up here. I have the V-band loosened. It's pretty on there. It is not loose, but it is, the bolt is loose, so that's gonna be fun to get off. The downpipe, obviously. We have all of these connections, everything I sprayed with PB, all the bolts and nuts I sprayed with PB Blaster, just because that one's looking a little iffy. And the O2 sensor. One thing that's interesting is you can see that O2 sensor is in there flush, right? Parallel? Yeah, well, that one's not. I don't know who put that in, but that's not good. That's cross-threaded. So, yeah. That's interesting. But anyway, let's get this old hunk of junk off of here. Okay, so anyway, the downpipe is out. As you can see, no longer here. Here's the downpipe. As you can see, everything is disconnected under here. I had to undo the exhaust hangers to move the exhaust back to get the downpipe out instead of just cutting it. So yeah, everything's disconnected. Downpipe's out. There's the turbo. Skate. And I'm gonna take this heat shield off because it's half off and rattling, so I'm gonna take that off. Okay, so now the downpipe's off, these block off plates are going to go right here. Well, one right here, one behind there, and then one behind this. So this whole thing is coming off. Alrighty, after a little, decent amount of heat, the sensors are out without any crazy, aftermath on the nut. So those are out. Now what I'm going to be doing is just throwing the downpipe in there, getting the sensors in, getting all the loose stuff that's not going to be getting used anymore tucked away, plugged up. yeah, let's get to it. So the downpipe is on. Where did I put the flashlight? Is it under here? It is under here. That's that. Downpipe is on. As you can see, O2 sensors are plugged in. V-band is tight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go under here and I'm going to tidy everything up, connect the exhaust, and then put everything back together. Tucked up under here. The exhaust is tight. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this splash shield back on. And then do the same under here. I'm going to put all the splash shields back up. And then drop the car down. Is plug in the tuner and get this thing tuned. Okay, so
GPS connected.
GPS connected. So I'm in the car right now. Now what I'm going to be doing is plugging in the OBD2, which is somewhere. It's right here. As you can see, it's lit up. Alright, so I'm going to scan this. It's going to take me here. I gotta download this app. Alrighty, so I'm in the app. I just had to make an account and whatnot and connect the phone and the power gate to the Wi-Fi, barn Wi-Fi. And now I'm just waiting, as you can see. That has turned green, yellow, green, and yellow. And I'm just waiting. Okay, so the ECU was written successfully. It's just exporting the log right now. I turned the ignition off. This thing just tells you what to do, which is nice. Alright, so it's done. I'm gonna turn the flashes off. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go fill the coolant back up, and then I'm gonna start this puppy up. I'm just gonna double check everything that needs to be plugged in is plugged in. And that is how you do a full delete on a 2014 BMW 328D. So, like I've always said, Red Barn Builds, out.